Hello everyone, this is your man HM. Welcome back to my channel. This time we're going to do a review on a Masters of the Universe figure that I did get from Target yesterday. And it is a Fisto. Everything. So I was happy to finally find him in the stores. I've been looking for him for quite some time. Yeah, the box is a little beat up, but I'm going to throw the box away anyway, so I do not care. All I want to do is make sure he's inside the box. Everything is that belongs in there, and nothing's broke. That's all that matters to me. He do have 30 points of articulation. We'll find out as the review go on. It is a Mattel product for the age 6 and up. Here's the back of the box. Here's all the rest of the figures you can get online. I know some of y'all collectors out there do have some of these figures, and some of y'all don't. I really wanted to start off with Fisto. I just thought he was cool, and there was a figure that I can just put anywhere on my shelf and just be looking menacing. And to me, this is what I really look at how Eternia should be. Like characters like Mephisto, Man at Arms, Mechanic. Those are my jam. Those are my figures I like. Yes, He-Man is He-Man and he does what he does, but these are the characters I enjoy. And these are the characters I'm going to get. Will I officially do pick up the He-Man? Probably not. Not because I hate He-Man or I dislike He-Man. I do like He-Man. But these are the characters I'm going to get. I gravitate to. So I thought I'd do a review on you guys and show you how this is Fisto out of the packaging. So I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. And if you do, you don't know how cool this Fisto is going to be. You probably want to get one for your shelf. And I'll be right back. And as I'm opening up the packaging, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to watch the Looney Tunes. And open up the packaging and check them out and mess with it a little bit before I do the review. I'll be right back right after this. Alright guys, we got everything out of the packaging. So before we get into the review, let's go into the accessories. And before we even get into the accessories, I'm going to tell you something. When you initially open up your figure and you're going to be looking for your hammer, don't panic. Because the hammer is going to be on this side. So all you're going to do is lift up this flap. This says open, and it's going to be all the way at the bottom. The hammer is not going to be as long as you think it's going to be. I thought it was a little longer, so I'm like, oh no, it's not there, it's not there. But it will be there. Look for it over in this little corner, pull it out, and then all the rest of your accessories will be over there, except for the sword. You'll see the sword when you open up the packaging. So I just want to warn you with that. Without further ado, now let's get into the accessory. But this box might come back into play. I don't know. It depends on how I work it out. Let's see. So one of the accessories you do get an extra head sculpt, a much younger Fisto. As you know, this doesn't have the gray hair in the middle of his beard, and he doesn't have the ponytail. So you do get a much younger one. There's the head sculpt. Eyes are kind of straight and even. Got that look like he's just, like he's stern. I guess more stern look, I would say. So you do get that. You do get a one flesh tone hand, as you see, in the more cuffing position to probably much to hold the sword. So you do get that, and also the hammer. You do get the sword, and the sword will also come back into play too. So pretty much everything you see accessory will come back into play as the review go on. So you do get the sword and everything, and you get the hammer. And here's the hammer. I like it. Now, I'm going to bring a Fisto in a little bit quicker than normal. This will show you something before we even get in the review. Before we get to the aesthetics of how a Fisto is and the review. And I'm going to show you something. So I'm going to put the hammer down for a second. Bring him in. Now here he goes. I think it's a really cool figure. As you can see, it does have a much older head sculpt on there to come on him in the packaging. As you see the gray hair in the middle. I think it's kind of cool. I think all older guys should have gray hair in the middle like that. If you have a beard. I think that's like style for us oldest guys. I should know. I just shaved mine off. So as you can see the hand and everything. Now you can take this hammer and you hold this piece right here. I didn't realize that, and until I looked at the diagram, and I showed you the diagram. I told you I knew the box would come back in there. Until I looked at the diagram, that I said, why did these? I said to myself, I was talking out loud. I said, why you can move these? So I had to put one and one together. I'm slow. So when I put one and one together, I figured, oh, the reason why you can move them is because you can do that. And let me show you how that works. So what you do is, you take your hand, always hold, I always hold at the wrist, and I give it a nice little twist, as so, and I pull it off, and you can take the hammer, and you can pop this off, as so, and you can say, well, you can put either one you want to put on there, doesn't really matter, and you can put it here, on his mechanic type arm, and just pop it in. You can do that one. That get more like a pounding type fist. You can do that. Or you can take and put the drill one on. I hope I don't knock the camera over, guys. I did that a couple times already. I did. Sorry about that. I knew that was going to happen. Shaking the table. I do apologize. You can take and also put this piece on. I will recommend to maybe you want to put a little bit more hot water on there to soften it up a little bit. Or you can put the drill on there. You can do that. Now I'm gonna bring all this back into play, so we're not gonna really mess with that right now. I got and everything. So I wanna just do the review. No, I'll pop it on. I'll be right with y'all guys. I'm not gonna knock the camera over again. Put his regular fist hand back on. There we go. We'll come back and play with that in a second. More at the end. So here's the Fisto. Once again out of the packaging and everything. I love the armor. I love how the armor looks. I love how it gets. See, to me, one of these. I don't have one, but I do have it on my wish list on eBay. The Mitchell Leeson type figures. I've been looking at those. So I feel like to me he would fit in perfectly with those type of figures. So, you know, in the near future, you probably will see a review on my first Mitchell Leeson figure coming up soon. I don't know when. I don't know. I didn't order it yet. I didn't order it. I got it on my wish list. I didn't order it yet. You know, I got to juggle bills first before we go that far. But I will get it. So, you know, I really like it. So that's why I say I like it. This was the one thing I like about it, because one thing I do like about the arm, because Eternia is more. It does have technology, but the technology can be more like steampunkish, because I could look like this arm would work like a steampunk type arm. That's what I like. One thing I think is missing on the armor and the battle armor, I think a little bit to me, it's a nice wash to bring this texture out. It's a lot of texture in it. I think it's a little bit of wash on this part of the arm, but I don't think I see any on the this part right here. I don't really see too much. I love, like I said, they're giving that stern look. You know, this is the part of me, the reason why this is like another thing. Now on the box art, I knew that box would come in play. If you notice, his hair is a little bit more redder. And then you see, now his eyebrows had the red in there. I know you can see that. His eyebrows had the red in there, but not the top of his hair. I wish they made this a little bit more reddish, like that brown red. I think that would been, excuse my pun, fire. I think that would look really cool. Now this is glued on and everything. So let's go to articulation, and I can get all your people's hair, because you're probably looking for that or not looking for it, or you probably just don't like it. I don't know. So without further ado, his head goes left and right. You do get a little bit up and down. A tiny bit side to side. You can't get the arm to go that far up. It does move nice and smooth. It doesn't have that stiffness into it. So that is a good thing. Now coming back down, I always try to make sure it's in that position. You do got a nice bend at the elbow. I do want to say it can go up a little further. Let's see. I can't really get it to adjust like I want. That's about far as it's gonna go. But I'm gonna say it's still a double elbow. You do have a nice rotation in the upper in the muscle. This part of the muscle area, I had the name of it. You do have a waist twist right there. You can get a nice movement in the wrist right there. No, it's on the hinge. It is on the hinge. You can also go in and out. You do have a thigh swivel. You do have double knees. I also have a calf swivel, and you do have an ankle swivel. A movement where it can go up and down, and you do have 2 peg holes at the bottom. All around, I'm enjoying it. I really do. The sword you can also put right here in the back. Is a hook right there, so you can put the sword right there. No, it is a nice little wash on that back. I just realized that. See that right there? All up in there is a wash. Okay, you can put the sword right here. It's kind of high up. To me, I wish it was probably maybe about right there, I guess. It's just me not nitpicking. Everything. The only thing about it, you don't really have nowhere to put the hammer. But that's when his other hand comes in handy. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna knock the camera over again. Take that hand off. Put his other flesh tone hand on. That's what I'm doing now. I'm gonna put him right here so he won't fall over and knock over the Joes like he did earlier. When he was in the box, I had to pick all of them up. So I'm gonna take the hammer. So you just look at the Joes and see what one you think is cool. So I'm putting the hammer back together. That's one pop. And I'm gonna also remove that. So we're gonna take his Fisto's, put the in his arm like that. I think my next figure I'm gonna try to find in this line is gonna be Mechanic. I gotta find it. No, is it Mechanic? I'll figure it out. I don't think it's Mechanic. If I post this video and I remember, I try to put his name up there, the next figure I'm looking for. I know what Man at Arms. I do. On this, in the scale. Top is the head on. It is on that ball joint, as you can see right there. Put a much younger on there. I think I like the older one better. I wish I could find a customizer. They could make his hair that more dirty red I wanted to see. I think that would look good. So there he goes with his other head on. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. I really like this figure. I think it's cool. I like where Mattel went with that and everything. Sometimes you don't have to give me much to make me happy. And this made me happy. So thank you for watching. Hope everyone have a good day. Good night. Enjoy your collection. And HM is out. And thank you for watching. And thank you for subscribing. And everything else in between. And every time I always try to set my figures up to get them to stand so you can see them stand heroic. They always give me issues until I turn off the video. Then when I turn off the video, that's when they stand and like champs. So everybody have a good day, good night, enjoy your collection, and me and Fisto is out.